Music.
Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Blank Online, and today I wanted to talk about the weapon balance issue in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I've been reading in the comments of my videos on the video I did about the spawns, and that video has actually been blowing up quite a bit, so I appreciate everyone watching that video and liking that video and commenting as well. I look at the comments down there and people are talking about the spawns because the video was about the spawns, but I see a lot of other people talking about the guns as well and the gun balance and stuff like that, so I wanted to talk about that in this video. In my opinion, I see the gun balance as not that great at the moment. I made a video talking about the SMGs in particular and the fact that they're so underpowered that it's really stupid, and the fact that in relation and when you compare it to the weapon classes such as the ARs and the LMGs, the SMGs just don't match up, and that's an issue. I feel like in the game, assault rifles are hella overpowered. I think that in relatively most gunfights, an AR does beat every other gun. In close quarters combat, an AR beats an SMG. In close quarters combat, an AR beats an LMG, and that makes sense. That's how it's meant to be. But if you're beating an SMG at close quarters combat and you shoot after the SMG shoots, that's when you have an issue. The LMGs are hella overpowered as well, and it depends on the player, and yes, I get that, but anyone can pick up an LMG and absolutely murder with it. There's so many bullets in that mag, they don't even need to think about reloading, and you just point and laser. It's really that strong. LMGs are hella overpowered. You see a lot of people that haven't really discovered that yet in the game, which makes a lot of sense because not a lot of people are moved to use the LMGs, but those people who have used the LMGs know how powerful they are. I know how powerful they are because I wanted to see how stupidly overpowered it was for myself. First game I used it, it was disgusting. Like, it was amazingly good, and all I had to do was just point and shoot, and they couldn't do anything. They were murdered, legitimately murdered. It's so strong. I was using the Titan, and that thing is a beast. I don't know about the other LMGs, but the Titan, that first one you unlock, that's a hella good gun, man. That's a really good gun. Tactical rifles, I feel like they're pretty good. I think that they're at a good place right now. The Auger DMR, I've been using that a lot, and I have a lot of fun using that thing because it's a different type of gun to everything else. It's the only single shot, I'm pretty sure it's the only single shot tactical rifle in the tactical rifle classification. The other two, the ABR and the Swordfish, are 3-4 round bursts. So the Auger DMR is the only type of weapon that it is in the whole of Black Ops 4, and I'm having a lot of fun using it, and I don't think that is overpowered and or underpowered at all. I think you just have to have good aim. I think you just have to aim from the upper chest and up, and then you'll be able to kill people like normally and relatively easily. In terms of the other ones like the ABR and the Swordfish, I think it's good that they're a 2-round to kill, like 2 bursts to kill, and that makes a lot of sense. You're not gonna be like how it was in Call of Duty 4, when you had the M16 killing people in one burst. That doesn't make sense. If it was like that, then that'd be way too overpowered. I think that it's good where it is now. I think if you have a player who's using a tactical rifle, then they obviously have good aim. I think they would use that weapon classification because they have good aim, and because they know that they can kill people in 2 to 3 shots and 2 to 3 bursts, and it's not going to be an issue because they have that good aim. And I think that if people have a problem with the tactical rifles, they just need to realize that those people who are using it are relatively decent at the game, and they know how to use those weapons, and it makes sense that they're getting killed by them. But again, if an Auger DMR, a single shot tactical rifle, is beating an SMG at close range when the SMG shot first, then that doesn't make sense. Moving on to the sniper rifles. Sniper rifles are always going to be sniper rifles, and I think Treyarch got the weapon balance on sniper rifles right this game. I think it's hard to get it wrong. Sniper rifles are what they are. If you get a shot from the stomach up, that's a one-shot kill. If you shoot anywhere below that or on the arms, that takes a hit marker, and then you then have to shoot them again to kill them. I think it makes sense for the sniper rifles to be a 1 to 2 shot kill, depending on how good you are with the rifle itself, depending on how your aim is as well. And I think that it's fine where it is now. I think that yes, there is frustrating times when someone using a sniper rifle kills you in close quarters because they did just a magical flip shot on you, and it's just magical because they're using a sniper and it kills in 1 to 2 shots. But that's just how the game is, and that's how it is. So I personally don't see any issues with the sniper rifles at all. I think that the tactical rifles and the sniper rifles are completely fine in this game. I think the way they're balanced and how they compare to the other weapons makes a lot of sense. Those two weapon classifications just have to use a little bit more skill and a little bit just have to have a little bit better aim to use them, and it makes complete sense to why that's the case, and I have no issues with that. The place that I do have an issue with is the SMGs, the assault rifles, and the LMGs. LMGs, I touched a little bit more on it. They're hella overpowered. I think that the bullet damage needs to be reduced on them. I think that they kill way too fast for the weapon classification they are. I know you can argue and say that it shoots slower than all of the other weapons, but even though they shoot slower than the other weapons, it still shouldn't be killing as fast as they should be, because they are LMGs. And I understand that LMGs in real life, they're very powerful weapons. They have a high caliber bullet, so they should be killing people faster. But this is a Call of Duty game, and I think that if you're gonna try and balance all of the weapons so that every weapon has a fair advantage at their different points, I see LMGs being used in mid to long ranges, but they shouldn't be lasering an SMG user at close range. And that's just the way I see it. So I do think that the damage per bullet needs to be dropped on the LMGs, and then that should be fine there. I think that would be a good way to balance the LMGs as compared to other weapon classifications. In terms of assault rifles, I'll talk about this a lot more than other weapon classifications. ARs completely dominate this game in my opinion. Ever since the beta finished, and ever since people were crying out to fix the SMGs in the beta, and ever since Treyarch completely nerfed the SMGs in Black Ops 4, ARs are the new weapon. They're the new weapon that everyone uses. You can pick up any assault rifle and you can absolutely dominate with it if you know how to use it correctly. That's going to be a common theme in this video. You just need to know how to use these weapons correctly to completely dominate with them. Assault rifles are hella easy to use. It's not hard to pick up a Rampart 17 when you reach level 10 and completely dominate with that gun. It's not hard to then progress even further and unlock the Maddox RFB at level 49 and completely dominate with that, because that gun is amazing. It's so easy. Every single one of those assault rifles are really good. The first gun you unlock, the ICR-7, that's a really good starting assault rifle for you to use, and you can completely dominate with that. Again, the Rampart, the next weapon you unlock, that's really good. KN-57, that's a really good assault rifle as well. Vapor XKG, that's a really good assault rifle that not a lot of people use, but I think that once people start to discover this gun more and use this gun more, people will realize that this is a really good gun. And bar the fact that these assault rifles are really good just by themselves, no attachments, once you start putting attachments on there, they start to get stupid good. The Maddox RFB might as well be an SMG with range. It's incredible. It's incredible. The Vapor XKG, again, same thing, might as well be an SMG with range. Those guns are so mobile and you can use them in any gunfight, any scenario you wanted to, and you would do good on it. But again, in saying that, you still need to have good enough aim to use these guns. You still need to know where to shoot, and you still need to mentally prepare yourself to realize how long it takes for these guns to kill people. But these assault rifles take not that long to kill. When I'm using an SMG, I have to think about how long it takes for me to kill someone with an SMG, how long I need to keep holding down R2 in order for me to get that kill. With assault rifles, I don't need to think about that, because I just do it. In my head, in my hands, in my head, I just know how long it takes for these guns to kill, and I can tell you for a fact that it is shorter than SMGs. And that makes sense at medium to long ranges, but when it comes to short ranges, does make sense. So I did a whole video about SMGs, and you can check out that video there because I go more in depth on it. But in terms of the weapon balance as a whole, I went through every single gun classification in this game. Assault rifles and LMGs can dominate when a player knows how to use those weapons. A tactical rifle can dominate when someone knows how to use those weapons. A sniper rifle is good when someone knows how to use the sniper rifles, but the SMGs need to be fixed. The assault rifles need to be nerfed, the LMGs need to be nerfed, and the submachine guns need to be buffed. That's the way I see gun balance right now, and whatever Treyarch does next with the game, whatever the first update is, I'll be looking closely at those patch notes because I want to see exactly what they do to the gun balancing, and I want to see what they fix and what they nerf and buff and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know what you think about the whole gun balance as a whole in this game. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below. Let's start this discussion. Let's start talking about the guns. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. As I said, click that subscribe button for more videos like this one, click the bell for alerts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.